Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. And now in today's video we're going to take a look at my first rank 4 champion. We had the video on my second one yesterday, but if you didn't hear the news, it was actually Professor X. I went for a mutant gem and he was the best choice for me. So we're going to take a look at 4 fights in the new Grandmaster's Gauntlet, the Ordeal. Going to talk through them a little bit. I did use him for a few other fights, but for example, Murdock earlier, I did get a solo. However, I had the bug where it looked like it was dark blue twilight, sort of dusk out, and because of that, I made a lot of mistakes. If anyone really wants to see that video, I'll post it separately as kind of a joke. And then right after that, I was able to solo Spider-Ham as well, but that fight took forever, even though it shouldn't have, because I was using the taunts that you get off of the special one to kind of slow play and heal my way back up. So that's why I have as much health as I do now against this Nightcrawler. But we already have some Cerebro charges because we also won the fight against, who was it? Against Black Panther Civil War. I died with Starkey and then finished with him. And you can see a few things here. We utilized the special 3 while he has a ton of power. And that right there is the Sig ability working. That was just one cycle of throwing the special 3 and then throwing the extra specials after. We ended up with 11 prowess and we took him down to 20% health, which is absolutely nuts. Now, you don't typically use the special 3 for a few reasons. If you don't have a lot of Cerebro charges, it doesn't really make sense to use it. It's probably better to do something like get to 2.9 bars of power and just, start from your special 2s. But, there we go, like less than 2 cycles and this guy is down. And of course, the big thing about Nightcrawler is the evade, but we can very, very safely get the amount of cerebro charges, of the telepathic charges, so that we are just avoiding evade and any miss that would come up as well. Now, this one is a little bit more difficult because we cannot stun her at all. However, Professor X has some interesting ways to deal with this fight. First of all, the duped ability again, which is quite underrated. A lot of people don't talk about it. Is that we just sort of passively build charges over time. And you can see there, the reason I'm spamming heavy is because we have our falter window up, and I'm like, why not? Let's just do that. It'll be a little bit safer to just continually throw our heavies like that into the wind. If she tries to attack us, the falter will appear. And you can see that without even stunning or anything, we've already gotten to our 100 telepathic charges. And at this point, we're just trying to build power so that we can start one of our special cycles and have a really good time. So we bait out another special here, and I don't remember if I go for the special 2s in this one or the special 3s, but I guess it looks like we're going for the special 3s. So because of the Sig ability, again, we want her to be pretty high in her power so that we can get our prowesses to hit even harder. And we do that by just, comboing her a little bit more here. And now we're in a good place to charge our heavy, which means we're channeling as we throw the special 3. And you'll see when the special 3 is over, we already have the 5 Cerebro charges. We're doing the thing where you tap block and then you charge heavy again to get 2 prowess. Here we tap block, hold heavy, then we're going to charge forward and we do a stand-up intercept. We are able to do that pretty easily because we had the falter ready to go. And just like the last fight, we have 11 prowess again. That's the beauty of taking him in a quest, is that you have the Cerebro charges so that when you throw a special 3, you just end up with like a massive amount of prowess right away. And it's also a little bit easier to start your cycle while having them at very high power if you utilize the special 3. I find because you can kind of just throw it into the air. I don't know. I just enjoy when I'm ramped up with Cerebro charges doing it that way. And now we're just looking like our 11 prowess are kind of falling off soon. And I know that she doesn't really have that much health left. So it's going to be time to just get into our mind control again. And we do that once, and that one special 2 with 11 prowess ends up killing her anyway. So yeah, just the evade was completely controlled. It's not an ability accuracy type evade situation for Professor X. It is just a straight off turning off of evade. So any type of stuff like the nodes here that prevent you from using ability accuracy don't really matter. Now this one was a little scary. Because I didn't manage my combo very well, and you're kind of supposed to. You can see here that the agility debuff is already on us, and we only have 7 hits on our combo. I should have been doing more than the heavies. I should have like comboed a little bit, so we get rid of that. But you know, now we're going to get some of the long distance relationship weaknesses on us and things like that. So I'm deciding, do I want to go for like the 2.9 bars of power, or do I want to go for the special 3? And I think, again, because I have the Cerebro charges, it makes sense to go for the special 3 here. So my goal is to try to do what I did against Spider-Gwen and get like a lot of power for him, but he does throw his special too. So now I got to make a choice. It's time to start our cycle because I'm just melting away here. But remember, this does have power shield. So wow. Wow. I have no words. I mean, I know it's got power shield, but this Void is going to drop with just 1 cycle due to the power shield. So, you know, this Professor X, man, the damage, it is such an exhilarating experience playing this guy. I don't even really have words for it. It's just such a crazy play style. So now we're going up against this Nick Fury. I actually originally had Onslaught as the champion for this on my sheet. But I thought, let's just go in with Professor X with 32% health left. That's it. And see if we can get the solo. So this fight is essentially like the other ones. The only thing that you need to worry about is generally I want to be pushing him to special 2. And you can use the kinetic transference node to take blocked hits to push him there. But we are getting to our, 100 here, and now if I can launch the special now, it's going to do so much damage because look how much power he has. So we're going for more of like the 2.9 bars of power. And again, the way that you get the 2 prowess is you tap block, you charge heavy, then you throw the next special. You'll watch it here again, tap block, charge heavy, so it says channeling, and throw another one, tap block. And we got the full 9. 9 is about the maximum that you can get in 1 cycle if you do special 2s. Then you just kind of let your channeling charges go up a little bit. And then you basically just dash back once, and then the prowesses get refreshed. And then you're back to charging your heavies again. So we are only 1 cycle in, and this big Nick Fury is already 50% down. And now we utilize our falter. You do need to watch out for his tactical charges. If he has over 5, he will prevent miss, so you cannot rely on that miss. But now we're going to basically do the same thing. We're almost at 3 bars, so if we can get this off now, he has a ton of power, which is really nice. We're going to dash back so that we refresh our prowesses. Now we're off to the races again. That's going to kill his first life. And we lost some things because of just the fact that LMD is like one of the most broken mechanics in the game. So it actually canceled out the mind control, which was not great for our rhythm. However, we can absolutely recover this because we still have 13 prowesses, and we should pretty easily be able to get another mind control off without losing all these prowesses. So again, push him to the special 2. He's just kind of degenning himself. He's almost going to be out of that. We've got 98 of our charges, so we just need to quickly charge the heavy, and then we'll be off to the races. And I'm noticing that my prowesses are falling off, so we just go for it. That one, we had a little animation error there, but he goes down so easily, man. That I just cannot believe this champion. So I'm kind of at a loss for words at how good Professor X is and how cool of a rank 4 he is here, because he just absolutely rinsed those health pools, and I wasn't even able to fully comment on it. Now, if you want any more content on this guy, I just wanted to quickly show you these 4 fights so that you could see how easy he made them, countering the evade the entire time, and just the way that the special cycles work are so phenomenal. And on top of that, like the fact that I ranked him, it basically just gave me permission to finally spend some time learning this champion. And you could see in my rank up video, I'm going up against the Sauron in Necropolis, and I don't necessarily play perfectly in that fight, but due to some practicing and watching some other videos like from MSD and some other people, it's all about getting the timing to get those double prowess. And it seems like this really skill intensive thing, but it's just sort of a muscle memory where you just got to tap that block and then go straight into your charge, wait till you see the word channeling, and then throw your next special. And the only other thing for upkeep is that you do need to throw a special and then dash back to cancel the channeling at times, so that you refresh the prowesses. But otherwise, this guy is just wrecking people. Like even in war, he's taking down like 400,000 health. in just like 1.5 cycles of his specials. So as a rank 4, he is absolutely insane. Definitely doesn't need power back boosts. So the nerf to those doesn't really affect him, in my opinion, that much. You know, it takes away the super duper easy mode, but for the most part, you know, he's going to be absolutely fine. And what a powerful champion. So anyway, let me know what you think. If you want more gameplay, I can try to conjure some stuff up, but this one was just fresh, and it was my actual pass going through the ordeal, and it was just a really good time. So I did decide to throw some of the Murdock fight in the background so you could see the end of that, but I was doing it completely in the dark, which is hilarious. But anyway, thanks for checking out this video. Again, not my most eloquent video because these fights are just so crazy, right? So I just wanted to show you the power of this champion. My first rank 4, one of the only ones in the world as far as I know, Professor X at rank 4. So thank you so much for checking out this video. Next thing I'm going to do is an account overview because we hit 5,000 subscribers lately. So that means I am due for an account tour. So hopefully you enjoy that coming up. Thank you so much. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.